just really quickly want to show you how to make these. So you're going to take the curly kale. Can you see that? Do you recognize that kind of kale? So when you go to the store, there's a lot of different kinds. At Costco, you'll see bags of the leafy kind. You want the curly kind, so they'll get crispy. And you're going to cut off the stalk that's down the center. Do you see that? You're going to take off the stalk so that you're left with just the curly parts, the leafy parts, and then you can tear off the extra. Then you'll just rip it up. You don't need to cut it. Just rip it into like potato chips, kind of like that. I already did the rest, so you don't have to sit through me cutting. And then I love a good salad spinner, so let me rinse these off really quick. You don't have to wash them ahead of time. You can tear them up first and then wash them when they are in the salad spinner, if you have one that you can do that. Okay. This thing is so cool. This is worth every penny. I think I bought this one at Target. So it's spinning and then it has a little brake on it to slow it down. Sometimes when you have a salad spinner, you need to take it out and kind of fluff it again and give it another whirl just to make sure that the water can get out. Okay. We'll call that good for these purposes. And I take a bowl. The kale's pretty dry now. So it's ready to move on to the next step. So if you don't have a salad spinner, invest in one. They're worth every penny. This one was kind of expensive. I think it was $30, which I don't think I had to spend that much. But at the time, it was the only one they had on the shelf, and I needed it that day. But I've liked it. So as far as what to do next, olive oil. Just get a good one. Preferably in glass in a tinted bottle. This is not. I picked this up at Costco. Maybe not the best one, but oh well, I'm not perfect either. Okay, so about a tablespoon or two, you just kind of lightly drizzle over the top. And then you just get in and you're going to just massage it. Give him a little massage until the oil is pretty much coating the whole thing. This will give it tons of flavor and soften it up. When you add a little bit of fat to your greens, it actually helps you absorb the nutrients in the greens better. You can digest it better. So it's really a complimentary thing to do this. Okay. Ooh, I'm like a cooking show. I've got everything right here. So then you're going to take your massaged, very relaxed kale, and you're going to stick it on the pan. I have one of those Silpat liners. You don't need that. I just have one, so I'm using it. They're cool if you have one. Maybe a fun thing to get for Christmas. I don't know. Okay, salt. Now this is where you could have fun and experiment. I'm just really boring right now. I'm just putting salt on there. So you've got that olive oil and the salt. This is Himalayan salt, not table salt. I never use table salt. Table salt is refined, processed. It's just bad for you. Himalayan salt or natural sea salt, Celtic salt, those have their full range of minerals still in them. So while you do use it sparingly, it's still really quite good for you. And now we're just gonna put this in the oven. So I'm just going to tell you how it will end. In about 10 or 15 minutes, those are going to get crunchy. You're going to wait until the kale looks like it's dried out. that's when they're good. So you'll pull them out and they're going to be crispy and they're going to kind of disintegrate in your mouth, but they're going to have that oil and the salt on them that gives them that awesome flavor. They kind of remind me of asparagus when you drizzle oil over asparagus and then you salt them and you bake them in the oven. It's a very similar flavor to that, but it's kind of with that addicting potato chip sensation. So it's really good. And seriously, my kids will eat them up. They're not here right now, but if they were here, they would eat the whole pan when they came out if I didn't already. So, what the heck, we'll pretend. So we'll pretend that they're coming out. So they're gonna, pretty much look the same, but they're gonna change in color a little bit. They're going to be grayish, just a tiny bit. Maybe not gray, dried out green. Is that a color? So anyways, try it. You'll love it. Bye.